Welcome back to another video, and today I'm doing a tier list on different candies, and we're going to jump right into it right away. So you have different tiers, S, A, B, C, D, and absolutely terrible, and I'm going to be ranking the different candies on how much I like them to how much I hate them. Starting off with Kit Kat. Alright, Kit Kat, if you got a problem with Kit Kat, I got a problem with you. Kit Kat is the versatile, right? It's got the wafer, it's got the chocolate, it's got everything you need. It has great other flavors out there, but right now I'm just going to rate the original Kit Kat flavor, and from just the original Kit Kat flavor, I'm kind of a Kit Kat connoisseur, right? So I love Kit Kat, and for that reason alone, it goes into S tier. Now, I know people might not agree with me here, but Kit Kat is easily, without a doubt, a top 3 chocolate, if not top 2, and if it is top 2, it's not number 2. Reese's is good, I'm not gonna lie, but too much peanut butter gets a little sickening. So for that reason alone, I'm putting it a B. M&M's, you can't go wrong with M&M's. I'm giving it A tier. M&M's is that little chocolate that, you don't want to eat too much, so you're going to take a couple M&M's, and then after you have a little, you're going to end up eating a whole bag. But M&M's are just there. It's the movie theater chocolate as well. And that's just where I'm putting it on that list. It definitely deserves that spot. I'm not a fan of Jolly Ranchers, right? Hate me on it, don't hate me on it. I don't like Jolly Ranchers, right? They're not absolutely terrible. Like, if I see it, I'm still gonna eat it because I love sugar, right? I'm a little fiend when it comes to sugar. But Jolly Ranchers in general are just so overrated. They taste like dog. Like, watermelon and green apple are the only good flavors, and even then, they're not that great. For that reason alone, Jolly Ranchers get the D, right? Or wait, that sounds weird. I've never actually had this, and for that reason alone, I'm putting it terrible. One, it sounds terrible, right? Nerds on their own are not that great. Making it gummy is even worse. Snickers, I've never been the biggest fan of Snickers, and I just made an entire row of candy right there, but Snickers is mid. Rice Krispie Treats, I don't even know why this is on here because it's not even a candy, but these things slap. Give me the A tier, right? You can make Rice Krispie Treats, you can make M&M's with Rice Krispie Treats, right? You can add chocolate, you can do whatever you want with them. Very versatile, it's the go-to snack, you gotta love them. The Double Bubble, again, it's gum, not really a candy. To be honest, in my opinion, it's so overrated. It runs out of flavor so fast. For those 10 minutes where you actually have flavor in your mouth from the gum, it is so fire. For that reason, I'm putting it C, because it does run out super fast, and it's kind of hard. I like traditional extra gum better. Tootsie Pops are absolute heat. I'm sorry. Tootsie Pops are my personal, favorite lollipop out there, because not only are you getting the absolute deliciousness of the actual lollipop, but you're also getting that delicious Tootsie within it. It's just a perfect combination. It's a very underrated lollipop. I'm putting it the S tier, without a doubt. Warheads are just so painfully sour at times, especially if you have a lot. Like, when I was younger, I used to have 7 to try to see how many I could do. My tongue would literally be bleeding. The roof of my mouth would be falling apart. I'm not even lying. For that reason alone, I'm putting them at the D tier. Actually, I'll put it at the C. I'll put it at the C. I'll put it at the C tier, right? It's mid. It's a middle candy, right? If I had the option, yeah, I'll eat it because I kind of want to suffer through the sour, but I don't really, if I'm not picking it out of anything else. Swedish Fish. Swedish Fish are pretty mid, right? Hate me on it, don't hate me on it. Swedish Fish just don't really have flavor. They're just so overrated, it's actually painful. Moving on, Whoppers. Oh, all right. Before anyone says anything and starts hating on me, Whoppers are so fire. If I'm going to a movie theater, I'm gonna grab a candy. I'm most likely gonna grab Junior Mints, but they're not on this tier list. But if there are no Junior Mints and I want to grab a chocolate, I'm taking Whoppers. Whoppers are there when you need it. They have that perfect wafer mix. If you couldn't tell, I love wafer, or whatever the hell's in the middle of a Whopper. That beige looking color thing, whatever the crunchy stuff inside of a Whopper, right? Whatever that is, it's delicious. I love Whoppers. Give me that S. Tootsie Rolls on their own, singular Tootsie Rolls are so mid. They're actually terrible. They have a weird taste. Now, I know I put Tootsie Pop at the top and Tootsie Roll at the bottom. How does that work? But in my opinion, Tootsie Rolls are just so, they're just so bad. I just can't catch myself putting a Tootsie Roll in my mouth. I just can't do it. Dum Dums are a goated lollipop, right? It's not up there with Tootsie Pop, but it's definitely there. It definitely has that those levels. You know what I'm saying? So for that reason, Dum Dums are going to A. They're going to A tier right away. Starburst is fire, but it doesn't compare with anything else on this list, right? And Starburst themselves, right? You can only eat a couple till you get sick of them, right? Just Starburst in general, they're kind of overrated, right? To a certain point. And don't get me wrong here, lemon Starburst is the best flavor of Starburst. Don't even hate me on it. Skittles are they're good. They are good. But at times they can be a little much. I feel like I can only eat one thing of Skittles before I get sick of Skittles. So for that reason, I'm putting it C. Sour Patch Kids. Sour Patch Kids are perfect, right? They're not up there with Kit Kat. They're not up there with Whoppers, but they definitely are a little below it, right? So, you know, you got the nice mix of sour and sweet. It's perfect. Give me Sour Patch Kids up there. I love eating children as well, so that just makes eating Sour Patch Kids so much better.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
I'm putting all 3 of these in the absolute dog section because I don't know what they are. You got these. I don't know what these are called, but they're like fruity Tootsie Rolls. These slap. These are so good. If I see one of these, I'm shoving it down my throat immediately. For that reason, I'm giving it the A tier. I don't need to explain. People always say how amazing these are. I hate these. I actually hate this. Like, some people overrate it so much. Some people literally will go out of their way to buy one. And when I see it, I repulse. Like, it's actually disgusting. So I'm putting it the absolutely terrible. Like, I just don't want it. I don't want to eat it. I don't want that string going down my throat. I just don't want to eat that. You know what I'm saying? Jolly Rancher sticks, whatever these are. I don't like Jolly Ranchers. I don't like Jolly Rancher sticks. I don't know why this thing is not going to understand that I don't like Jolly Ranchers, right? Jolly Ranchers, Jolly Rancher sticks, it doesn't matter to me what it is. As long as it's Jolly Rancher, I don't like it. Now, I actually have had Jolly Rancher gummies, and those were actually fire. But besides Jolly Rancher gummies, this is just a mid list. Mid. All around mid. Twizzlers are so good at special events. Only special events, though. You know, Twizzlers, I gotta put them in the S tier. Now, let me explain. Twizzlers every day are absolutely horrible. But if you're in an event like a movie, you know, at a party, whatever it is, Twizzlers are there. They're good. They're delicious. I'm taking it. I'm gonna be grabbing tons of those vines and shoving them in my mouth. So yeah, that's just what I'm doing. Give me that S tier. They're delicious. The best gummy in the world. They're just there, right? It's the best gummy without a doubt. I gotta put it up there. Baby Ruth. I've never been a big fan of Baby Ruth. I'm gonna put it at C. You know, I got nothing against it. Nothing against Baby Ruth's game, right? But, you know, for the most part, I'm not going to be eating it. And Twix is fire. But, you know, in my opinion, it definitely lacks compared to the other options above it. So, for that reason, I'm putting it at the B tier. And there you have it. That's my full candy tier list rating. Comment down below what your opinions are and if I did something that was outrageous to you. But, so yeah, that's my rating. I'll see you guys tomorrow.